What's up, fucking motherfuckers? It is Monday, November 11th, 2019. Here it's snowing up in the Northeast. That's right. We have our San Francisco owner in chat early. E88 online committee member. Welcome to the show, bitch. Yes, we're giving away a TV today. 4K high def. We got 220 something outstanding tickets here. To my left, type giveaway to get the details in chat, and you can like I say, convert your ice chips, which you can earn by watching, subscribing, all that good stuff. Just getting kicked off here, so we got quite a show to go through. We got a few weeks to cover. Weeks, I don't know, 14, 15, 16, 13, I'm not quite sure. I got a list of some shit I want to go over. Madden's been down for a couple days, kind of giving everybody pissing everybody off, I guess is how you would call it. No one can play their franchises. What a pain in the fucking ass. So here's our franchise. There's the latest. Go. Niners making the playoffs next year. I will go out on a limb. Like I say, this is your host, Dr. Ice Punch. Love to have a co-host, so if anybody wants to join in, you can do that through our Discord. You can just use the Stream Chat call-in. I'll put you on. San Francisco had a brutal schedule. Pull them up. Listen, if you're on chat and you're yapping here in chat, I will entertain what's going down. Let's look at San Francisco's schedule. I played San Francisco, and they actually played me pretty hard. They played me pretty tough. Where the fuck are the 49ers, right? You can't sort this shit. They're not a number. I literally, yeah, it says 49ers, but it's up in the F's. What do we have here? They start off losing to the Eagles. I don't know who was running the Eagles there, but they lose to the Eagles. They play the Dolphins. This is not an easy matchup. They lose to the Seahawks, who have actually had their ups and downs this season. So Seattle's not terrific. They're not the best defensive team, but they do have their little quirks on offense. So they start off lost. The Cowboys, no one's beating them. So Cowboys and Dallas just definitely not a great fucking. That is obviously a tough draw for the Niners. Hold on, I got the boss calling. Hello? Jesus, the wife's trying to get coffee here. It ain't working. I'm on the radio. I'm just letting my people know what's up. Yeah, I'm on the radio. That's trash. That's trash. Good God. I just got bags from Prada. Rolling up. I'm in a brand new model. It'll be here tomorrow. I don't got fears or problems. Only got real ones round them. Only got. I mean, maybe you can. I don't know. Fuck it. Fuck it. Put her down. Alright. Listen, that should come. Listen, that should come off easy. Listen, honey bear, come in the room here when you get home. I'm trying to get the show going. Bye. That's the wife there. Sorry about that. Like I say, we're just getting started here at Dead Nation Live Radio. We got a whole bunch of shit to cover, but for real quick, we're starting off with the Niners, who said they're going to be back in the playoffs. However, the way I see the Rams balling out, the way I see Arizona superstars running around, I don't see San Francisco getting in the playoffs. I really don't know how they're going to manage pulling that one off. This is a tough year for everybody. There's been a whole bunch of shit that's gone down. I'm pulling up my daddy leagues real quick to get a look at the standings of the AFC or NFC, excuse me. I mean, you had some guys who are down and dealing with some nonsense, but I suspect that you're going to see teams like, you know, the Giants and Arizona Cardinals, or excuse me, the Atlanta Falcons, the Carolina Panthers. These guys aren't going to stay down for too long. I don't know where San Francisco is going to win this division. He's going to definitely have to rally up, but let's keep going here. So the Dolphins and Cowboys, definitely a horrible draw. Giants 31. They lose to the Rams. They start off 0-7, and then they get the win over the Rams here. Spam running, we all remember that game. They didn't throw it cool. They lose to the Panthers barely, and they beat the Cardinals, so they have that little confidence boost in the arm. They lose to the Jets here. Boy, I never went back and counted on the cover too, but I did go back and do some homework after that game, so I can light teams up to do that. Vikings, a close game here with the loss. The Bills, they take a lot. This is the fucking toilet bowl, and then they lose 66-28. Wow, what? How are you going to be losing 66-28 in a game and then come online and say you're going to win your division? You got to be kidding me, man. I think that's even part of my juice. I think I got some juice to go through, and we got to go back to week 13. Honestly, that's what I'm going to do. But San Francisco giving up 66 points is fucking total trash. It's week 15 there. Oof, that is not good. Alvin, what are you doing? Dial in. I need a fucking host. I even got a little like pop up for you over here. I got a graphic ready and everything. He got glitched. Glitched isn't even the word. What happened here? 300 yards passing, which is not trivial to do, and almost 184 yards rushing. Turnovers, 9 turnovers. What is this? Garoppolo throws 8 interceptions. Ugh, my God. Don't think I've thrown 8 interceptions in 3 games this season. I think I don't even have 16 for the year, so that's half my total in one game. Oof. Oh my God, we got Dolphins and Colts going down right now. You gotta be fucking kidding me, man. I can't believe this. I'm trying to do Dev Nation Live Radio and I got Dolphins Colts up my fucking ass. I can't stand Jake, dude. He is such a pain in the ass. Alright, kids, I was going to run down my shit. Catching everything I threw. No fucking shit. Wow, I know you were in a dark place. But this game is, first off, is not too hard to throw. If you just aggressive catch it, usually like a 50-50 ball. And it won't come down with it, you know? I mean, it just kind of bounces around out there. It's hard to throw picks. Oh, God. Brewski ain't the best at defense. I mean, you can kind of run on him. You can throw. You can do whatever you want. He's not a great user or a good schemer. He kind of shows you his hand. He'll press and stuff like that. Give you a few easy TDs that way. Same thing with Kevin Mitchell. He'll do all sorts of stupid shit. Run up with safeties and stuff like that. I mean, don't get me wrong. They play aggressive, so it is possible to turn it over versus them. But it's also possible to light them up. So we'll have to see if San Francisco can bounce back. There's 4 more seasons to go. Hopefully in this game. in this Madden 20 cycle here, Dev Nation Live. We're in season 31 right now. We got a calendar up there in the left-hand point of the corner. I think we're about to see Miami versus Indianapolis, which is a huge game. Indy playing for a bye and Miami playing for honestly their playoff life. They can definitely win the division. All they have to do is win one of their last two games, but they have Indianapolis and Kansas City back-to-back here. I think the Dolphins will probably play pretty well today. I think you'll probably see them beat on the Colts. However, let's see if we can tune into the game here real quick, I guess. I got nothing even up because this doesn't have his Dev Nation hashtag. So they're not quite kicked off yet, but they're moving there right this minute. And I am back. Here I go. Yeah, we have Dolphins Colts here. I wanted to go over my weekly spiel, but this is a huge fucking game. Might have to call this game, and then we'll do the Dev Nation Live Radio after for a minute, and I'll just give a TV away, call it even. Like I said, Indy only has 2 losses so far in this season, and they are in a great position. However, the Colts really haven't beaten anybody huge. They have a few losses to some bigger teams, so I don't know if Indy is quite up to the challenge. They have beaten Miami before. That is definitely true. The Colts, they've lost to the Chiefs and the Vikings, some of our bigger teams, and like I say, this week, huge for them. See if they can topple the Dolphins. I mean, if they can, you got to put them right up there. Kind of the bigger teams are the more elite teams. And I don't have any sound here, but here we go underway again. We are soundless. See if we can get some sound up in this bitch while we're calling the game. This is a big one. See if we can get this Twitch to come back up. Hop over on another stream and see if this is me. No, we're definitely getting sound from the other streams for sure. Bringing this Twitch up here. Like I say, huge game. My power rankings up. I had my juice ready to go, man. I had a slew of topics I was going to terrorize the league with. Ugh. Yo, Alvin, get your bitch ass in here. Somebody call in. Get a co-host for this fucking game. No time. Up with Godzilla up in this bitch. Yeah, that works. Hey. And here we go. We got no sound up in this motherfucker. However, you got Miami versus Indy here. And like I say, Miami has been literally, they have looked pretty good when they have been playing. Do have a couple losses here and there, but like I say, I don't know what they've actually been going through. So, but like I say, I know that you can definitely tell that Miami is sharpening their skills up. I've seen them really looking tough, man. They know exactly what they're doing. They're calling audibles. They're running their plays down to a T. Yeah, Miami's got their pass. They pass protect like I don't even understand. I played them my last game and I could not get to the quarterback whatsoever. See if the Colts have any luck at all, but I imagine that and Miami's good at making big plays, big passes. Definitely huge on the run for sure. So here we have the wife.
What's up, bitches?
Hey, we're still without sound, so I'm going to be creepily announcing the game. Indy with stars all over the place, and T.Y. Hilton is no slouch here, so we'll see what's up. Um, number 11, is that the rookie or is that Luck? Who is this? This is Hill. He's a star already? You gotta be kidding me. How did that quarterback get so good so fast? Must have been during the EA where they were just handing out dev upgrades. This is a good pass here. Indy looking pretty decent. I like this play. Not everyone has this in their playbook. Yeah, the quarterback Hill is who I was wondering about. B, you can catch on the post route there, but Miami calls so much cover 3, it's hard to get that route in there. There's only certain posts you can throw there. Again, Indy they need a big signature win, in my opinion, to get going in the playoffs because, again, they have not been able to really beat any of the bigger, tougher teams despite their record. So we do know that they like to run the ball. Miami makes it really difficult to do that. So 3rd and 4 is a pretty big play. We'll see what Miami draws up here. I think they're going to come out in the tight formation. And this kind of looks like the way the Minnesota Vikings and Miami play here. Just the big formations, 3rd down here. And we'll most likely see either a run play or a drag or an outpost. Here comes the stretch, and they're going to go right to the outside, no problem. And oof, nice fucking juke move there by Mac as the Dolphins call cover 4. And if you can run the ball like that versus the Dolphins, you're definitely gonna have some success for sure. I will say that the Dolphins do, like I say, without some of their pass protection, they struggle throwing the football. They will throw it right to your face for sure. So you got to take advantage of those turnovers. I imagine the Colts, like I said, if they can grab a few picks from Miami, that'd be a good start. Here's a lot going on. The drag to Hilton here is a great way to start this play. But Miami is lurking on that, and now we're in trouble. So we're going to scamper, and this is a good move. Can't fumble it there. That happened to me versus Miami. If I almost always fumble in the red zone versus the Dolphins. So Hill's able to hold on to it. And here we come out of this HB wheel set. And the Colts are going to call a quick play and almost get the first down here. They run it down to 1 yard short of the first down. They're going to take the points. Close, close, close. Again, I got no idea why we don't have sound from this game. We're getting sound everywhere else, but I suspect something's up with this feed. And welcome to the show. It is season 31 here, week 16, Dev Nation Live. I'm almost calling it the game of the week. I was planning on doing a radio show, but we have been fucking stiffed here. The Miami or Indianapolis game booted up right at the last second. Again, Miami needs to win one game to get into the playoffs, but if they lose both games, they could actually be out their last two, and they play Kansas City next, so that is no easy task. So this is a game the Dolphins definitely want to win here. You don't want to go in and play in Kansas City being a must-win. Here come the Colts. Looks like they're going to come with an all-out blitz. And, oh no, and this is what we're talking about here. Oh, this is a pretty good rundown. Linebacker there, number, 55, runs down Walton. And that's the problem versus the Dolphins. They just literally will kind of be patient. Then they'll rip off these huge fucking plays, runs, or maybe even passes, and they will just fucking kill you. 30, 40-yard gains, it feels like. Drake with the carry there for no yards, and it brings up 2nd and 10. The Dolphins going to come out, or they're going to come out here in a 3-wide receiver set. Here comes some motion, and heads up. Colts also electing to audible their coverage. And this is where if you can get pressure like that, force Rosen to throw it, it'll make your life a lot easier. It's just if he has 20 seconds to sit back there, you can run into issues. 3rd and 10, it's a big play. Indy up 3. Looks like they're calling some type of cover 2 and going to play as a safety. We'll see what goes on here. And watch the left side of the field. The Dolphins will look to throw a corner route possibly. And they got some posts and a zig, and they're going to right to the Indianapolis Colts. And this is going to be a completion. And again, these are some of the throws I don't understand in this game. That looks like it should be a point-blank interception. It is an easy completion for the Dolphins with 2 guys literally standing in front of the ball. I do not understand that. I see it week in and week out, and it just makes this game very hard to predict. What was that? I literally experienced the same thing versus the Dolphins a fair amount of times. Colts here banking on potentially a run-pass option, but no, and we're going to have a pretty good toss into cover 2 and aggressive catch and bad defense, and there's an easy TD. Oof, that fucking hurts. So Miami going to go up 7-3 here if this is good, and it is, and there you go. It's a big mistake by the Colts. Man, you could probably swat that down, but that's rough. So we got 7-3. Here, and this game is plotting along. First quarter coming to an end. And he's going to call a little bit of a run play, and the Dolphins going to blow that up. Hines, 3 rushes, only 4 yards. There's a cover 2 press play. And it's going to bring up a 2nd and 13. It definitely, you don't feel good getting a 2nd and 13 versus Dolphins. We're going to go to the second quarter here. This game has no audio whatsoever. So Hill going to drop back, see what they come out and do here. Got a couple of drags. B maybe open. Oh boy, I don't know why Jay goes and chases this drag route, because he's got a guy there in the flat zone, and he just gives away an easy completion there. That could have been a pick. Oof. Now 3rd and 2. Looks like the Colts are going to try to run this football. And the Dolphins up in the face of the Colts. And again, if you call some drags here, this is a good call. But Indy going to be, oh, look at this. This is a little bit of a chess match. And a huge gaping hole. That's good. Good football. They go back and forth between pressing and covering, and the Dolphins back off, and the Colts go back to running it. Here's another cute little play. A, B, X is wide open, and look at this. He's an interception to the number 25, and the Dolphins are going to run this one back. This is a fucking horrible. I mean, what is that? Oh, my God. Oh, dude. Tell me this actually goes through. I'm going to check out the clip. Something went wrong. The clip is no longer available. I believe that looked like a run commit. And the far left wide receiver was completely wide open on a streak, and the Colts didn't even look at him. They just threw it directly to a fucking slant route. Oh my God, that's got to fucking kill. And so now Miami scores on a turnover. Colts down big again. You got to throw this football immediately here on a streak. Do it. And it's a zone play. B is wide open. Easy touchdown here. No problem. I mean, that's just easy TD. Called that the entire way. You have to hike that ball. As soon as you see somebody pressing, I see kids do it constantly in this league, and you know what? You can stop the run that way, but boy, you are fucking gambling, and T.Y. Hilton isn't even that great of a receiver. The other side of the field was covered, this side, but T.Y. broke that, and why press there? I don't... Oof. Well, they're about even now after the pick six and that. There's 2 blunders by both dudes. They both take advantage, so now we're 14-10, Miami up 4, and that's about what the score should be. Your second quarter, 6:46 to go. We have a lot of action so far. A couple turnovers, a couple big TDs. Indy with 150 yards of offense already. The Dolphins with some big runs. We are moving. Miami back to it on first down. We have a ton of game to go. Still 3 solid quarters left. Dolphins going to get 3 on a little dive play. See what the Colts continue to do on defense here, if they can slow down this Miami attack. Miami flipping the play is something they like. Colts are coming up on a press. I don't know. This is a bomb. This is just a bad play. You get a couple of pass interference calls like that, it'll destroy you. That's definitely the right read. Actually, the linebacker does a pretty good job of covering there. He actually has, he's good there. Dolphins on 3rd and 7. They got a trip set to the left. And a little more of a bunch formation. And we'll see what we got here. We got dudes running all over the place. And this is where you're going to see some of these. Those guys in India was just sitting there doing fucking nothing. Miami's really good at getting out of the pocket like that and running over to the sideline and sitting there for a long time. It's something I'm going to have to look at and figure out how to do. It's definitely a huge way to buy time. I have no idea how that happens, but Indy here back to the ground, I assume, on first down. And looks like maybe not. Looks like maybe audibling to some type of vertical passing game. See how Miami plays this if they do pick up the halfback. They don't. B is open again. Man, Miami really in the trying to stop the run here. And they are giving up the pass to do that. They are committed to stopping the run here so far in the first half. Here's a cute little play. We'll see what goes on over there. And on the zig, it's a little 4-yard pickup maybe. I'm not quite sure. No, it's about 6 to first down. And he makes a quick toss there. Good play. And a handoff up the middle. Looks like he had some lanes there, but he ends up bouncing into traffic instead. Got to be careful here that you don't just throw some type of stupid pick on this RPO and they are going to run it. Shed about 1 tackle. Hines here with 6 carries, 25 yards so far for him. And Indy, a big 3rd down. 3 more plays here would be nice. They're going to run it right up the gut, and it's going to be a big first down. Miami call him pinch buck 0, but no penetration there from the user, and the Colts just keep it moving. Clock ticking away here. Miami up 4. Indy would love a TD, but 3 points would also be good. Here we go. And another run play here for about 3 yards. Really strong and close sets. A pretty big thing in Madden right now, and Miami hunkering down here. And the Colts are going to get it down to the 1, but can't quite get it in the end zone. First and goal, see if they can punch it in. 2-minute warning is going to put us, boy, Miami, love to punch this in. That being said, you can see big, huge fucking losses from the Dolphins here. They know how to run up in these gaps, and they're going to sneak it in. It's touchdown. It's in. There they go. Interesting. I can't believe they actually pull that off, and they are going to go up 3 points. Still a lot of time left, Miami, with their 3 timeouts and 2 minutes to go here in the first half. Dev Nation Live. It is Week 16, Season 31. This is one of our biggest games for sure. Indy trying to get one of their biggest wins of the year. They sit at number 7 in our power rankings, even though they're 12-2. They just haven't beat anybody super big. We'll see what they can do. The Dolphins sitting at number 6 at 9-5. And we'll see, like I say, if the Dolphins, boy, I would honestly send a whole bunch of pressure here. I would just literally go crazy and, oh no. And here you go. And this is the problem. Dukes and spins, and that's a problem. Sit back, and all of a sudden a couple missed tackles turns into that type of nonsense. I would try to make the Dolphins throw under duress right now. I would just, fuck it. Just get after it. Watch out for this screening over there. Indy going to be a safety. Adjusting players all over the field here. And the Dolphins going to try to fit this ball in. This is totally covered, man. What type of throw is this? 2nd and 10. Miami making some adjustments, and another pass play. They got their little RPO, and the Colts again going to score on this press look. Oh my God. Oh my goodness, man. What in the fuck? So Miami scores on a streak bomb, looks like. No problem. I have missed it. I do not know what the Colts are doing there. But this is a good read. I guess it's a cover two press play of some sort. I'm looking at the replay here off to the side. And Indy is sitting over there, and they are just wants a cornerback here. And I don't quite understand the cornerback. Yeah, bites down. It's like a sink play, and you should be able to bat that down or something. But the Colts just whiffing again on defense, maybe going for a hit stick instead of batting the ball down. And now Indy is back down 4. They have given up a couple huge tosses here. Y was open. Oh, now we're falling back in the pocket. This is going to be a toss and that could have been rough. That could have been bad. This ball comes out. Looks like it shouldn't have. It's to a couple Miami defenders. That could have been bad. Colts here out of this Madden 19 HB wheel set. 2 halfbacks in the backfield, and they are going to run. Oh, Y is going to be open. But Fitzpatrick's going to jump up and make the interception, looks like. He's got 5 tackles and 1 pick, and the Colts, a couple of defensive errors, and now maybe forcing a ball there. That is challenging the Miami defenders. Manned up, and I don't know there. That's another error. So on the you're chalking up errors. The Colts have more. 2 turnovers for them to Miami's 0. And all we need is one more stupid fucking mistake from the Colts, and they could be in trouble here. And they're going to come with a man blitz, and Miami should be ready for this. They're going to chuck it deep. And finally, we see a swat. Rosen 3 for 107 yards and 2 touchdowns. Woof. Jesus. Okay, Colts again here. See what they do. If they are pressing with this cover 2, look, I have to, honestly, how many times are they going to get beat like this? Hopefully they are. They're cloud flat zones and not their press. And Miami going to call a timeout here. They're going to pull up something out of their playbook they like. Welcome to the show, Dev Nation Live. It is season 31, week 16. We're running probably one of our biggest games of the week here. Miami just needs 1 victory to get themselves into the playoffs. Back-to-back losses could have them sitting on the sideline. We'll see what goes on here. The Colts sitting at number 7 on our power rankings just because of this reason. They have not been able to get over the hump here versus some of the bigger teams. This year they've played tough, but just haven't been able to get it done. They lost a heartbreaker to Minnesota in the close game versus Kansas City. Here we go, 2nd and 10. Miami got to send 5 guys, and there's that motion. That's scary. Look out for some streaks, wheel routes, whatever. There's a nice streak, and again, if you just, with these high point passes, you got to get a body on these guys and make them drop the football instead of hit sticking them. And finally, the Colts, a little more conservative play there. 3rd and 10. What do you do? What do you do? I would send some pressure. Colts sit back though, and they got an in route open. Oh boy, this is way into traffic, and there we go. Finally, the Colts are going to come up with a play. That's a pretty big play because Miami could have got down in field goal range at a couple more plays there. All Miami does need to make a couple 20-yard plays, what their specialty is, but Colts luckily take the football back, and the Colts going to try to maybe run the ball, pick up a penalty here. We've seen Miami literally running around trying to strip the ball the entire game. So I imagine before we're done here, we are going to see a blown-ass tackle, a face mask, or a big fumble. The doctor here in the booth calling that one. This is a tough toss into traffic. He actually has the other route wide open, but elects to throw into like triple coverage. No big deal here. Madden 20. 26 seconds to go. The Colts would love to get a fucking field goal. They have one more time out here, so we'll see what they can conjure up. Looks like they're going to run it one more time right at Miami's D. And they're going to get down to the 40. See if they can spike it here. They're going to run up another play. There's this second runoff, which is unbelievable. Got to throw it. You got to do something 5-4, and they take a sack that goes back a yard. Not going to kill him. But this would be a 58-yard field goal, and they're going to looks like they're going to try to take a strike at the end zone here. No field goal. And Miami's going to do what? Try to run. I don't know if there's anybody from the league office here watching this game. If Qualyer's still out there, but as I'm watching the Indianapolis Colts play here, I feel like I'm seeing them change into a lineman and hike the football a fair amount of times here in this game. I've seen it. I feel like I've seen it at least 5 times now. Maybe I should clip it next time. Does anybody know what this is about? I feel like there it is again. I keep seeing that over and over and over. What is that? Let me know if anybody else is out there watching or listening to this. Like I say, I'm not every play, but it's definitely on some of them. And here's another handoff. Hines to the outside, and he's going to be tackled by a fucking slew of dudes here. See if he's going to get this off. Yeah, we definitely keep seeing that over and over and over. Again, I'm not sure if that's some type of what is that? We got people open all over the place here. 3rd and 5, terrible tackling, and Ebron is going to be on the go here. He's going to, oh man, he just swerves right by and takes it in for a touchdown. Oh my goodness, dude. What in God's name is that? That is a fucking whiff of a fucking tackle there, and the Colts are going to go up by 4. Oof. And it's just a tiny out route. One missed tackle turns into a scamper down the sideline, and then the Dolphins come flying in and whiff. Indy doesn't even do anything. They don't even try to juke. They just literally run right by the defender, and it fucking is a huge touchdown. So now the Dolphins out of nowhere, looking like they're on the ropes there. They're now up 3, 6:32 to go here in the second half. This is just 2 guys, and they are just punching each other in the mouth. There's a lot of fucking touchdowns here. And Miami only has 97 yards of offense, but they have 21 points. Turnover. Defense will see what they can keep doing here. This is like a fucking heavyweight showdown right now. Unbelievable amount of action. Miami going to throw it again to this. What? This is the 3rd time we have seen the Colts do this. Again, another huge whiff on D. This is just crazy. I mean, you may not be able to go over and get that ball to pick, but they're not even going for picks or swats. They're going for, it looks like hit sticks or something, and the Miami's just grabbing easy, huge passing plays here. I mean, these guys aren't even necessarily wide open. These are throws into traffic, and oh my God, the Colts have given the Dolphins literally all 28 of their points on 3 really bad hit sticks on passing plays, and then the pick 6. Oh my goodness. Indy back down 4. They were just up, and they cannot seem to keep it together here on defense. Their defense looks embarrassingly bad. I'm sitting here in the booth, and I don't care how bad I am at Madden. I'm throwing the fucking flag on this one. What in the fuck? They look awful on defense for sure. Colts in their power set. Miami looks like they're going to come up to stop the run. This is going to be a play action pass. Can't take a fucking sack here. But there's really no defense team. Hill is now 245 yards, 2 TDs, 2 interceptions with the 1 pick six. And it doesn't look like these guys are slowing down at all. They're just continuing to hike the ball. Unbelievable amount of offense here. And there's the fucking nice shrug off by Hines. Superstar badge. He's earning his keep there. Colts immediately right back to the line of scrimmage. They are not sitting there long. And here is another run. Huge gaping hole. And again, this is another good carry. Hines now 16 rushes, 103 yards. So the offense is just pouring all over the field. The only way the Colts have been able to stop themselves, or to be stopped, is with themselves. Miami playing aggressive. They're looking for another turnover for sure. And they are going right back to the ground again. And this is another 5-yard game. Mack with the football. And Miami does not seem to have an answer here for this offense. And this is the last time they played, it was the same type of thing. Indianapolis looks really good despite their defense. Their defense looks fucking embarrassingly bad. Oh, he's got people open everywhere here, but this is going to be actually a pretty good defensive play. And it's going to bring up a 3rd and 4. Everybody on the Colts looks a little bit tired. And we have 3:20 to go in the 3rd quarter. 3rd and 4. It's a huge play. Miami up 4 on the Colts. And they're going to call, looks like a little drag route here for their main wide receiver. Probably, oh boy, and they're going to run it. And they're not going to, oh no! 2 people in the backfield, and they're not going to be able to stop him. It's going to be a touchdown. Unbelievable. This looks like it was a fucking stop in the backfield, and it's just a juke. And there's 2 giant whiffs, and just like that, the Colts go up 3. I'm not going to lie, the Colts look unbelievable here on offense. They look unstoppable. If they could just stop going after these fucking 50-50 balls, put it on SWAT. Oh, thank you, for Christ's sake. They finally make an adjustment. Indy with 414 yards of offense. And the Dolphins here. Need to stay patient. Need to keep running it. And I mean, honestly, if I'm the Dolphins, I probably just, if I see a one-on-one matchup, just throw the ball there. We have seen the Indianapolis Colts have been unable to use or anything to swat a ball down in the air. And the Dolphins are not strong at throwing it at all. I thought that they may throw the ball into traffic a little bit, start this game, and we haven't seen the Colts take advantage of that at all. And here's another toss over this cover 2. Look at this. Is another completion, although I don't know if that was cover 2. Maybe a cover 3 where a guy sits down in the zone. Miami's looking at that streak. We've seen that play and that route and that area of the field just lit up by the Dolphins. So either Miami's done their homework or they're reading the field fairly well. Oh, fumble. Oh, that could have been huge. The fumble by Walton, and the Dolphins are lucky enough to pick this ball up. It's rolling around. The lineman gets the football, and it brings up a 2nd and 6. Miami, just like that, instantly is literally within field goal range of tying this one up. It is almost a tie game right this second. They're on the 35, but in Madden in the Dome, you can be able to kick these away, no problem. And Miami's going to flip the play. We have not seen an RPO over there to the side. I'm waiting for it. And there's another good rush by Walton. He's got 10 for 78. Miami's going to no huddle it on 3rd and 4. I'm not sure for what reason, but he sees something there on the D. Oh, God, there's a hard flat you see by the cornerback. And now the Colts are actually playing as cornerbacks right now. What? I don't know what Indy's doing, but they are making this game harder on themselves. Here we go. 1st and 10 for the Dolphins. 34 seconds to go in the third quarter, and Rosen's going to go down. Indy with the sack. Going to bring up a 2nd and 15. See what do we got here? Miami has had literally almost most of their possessions have involved every single person's. They've been in like a trips or bunches set almost the entire game. It feels like we have seen them literally with receivers all on one side of the field almost every single play. This brings up a 3rd and 7. Miami down 3, 28-31. Indy up. Fourth quarter just starting here. 8 minutes to go. Everybody with their timeouts. And let's see what the Dolphins do here. Indy has been, and they're playing as a cornerback over there. I think the Dolphins are going to light that side of the field up unless this is a run play. I would go right over there. And they're just going to airmail this ball. Nobody covering the tight end here. This is just a wicked bad throw and probably high point passed for God knows what reason. If you just literally press that receiver's icon and throw it, it's an easy completion, probably a touchdown. For some reason, I think the Dolphins get cute there with the joystick. That's why we have the mega overthrow. But after it's all said and done here, 31-31. And we are totally tied up here. 7:35 to go. Everyone with their timeouts. Indy versus Miami. Miami trying to get into the playoffs. With a win, they're in. With a loss, they're going to have to play KC and win next week to get it done. Colts here. Calling a little RPO action. There's the juke, and they're going to run to the outside. Now there's 3, 4 guys, and it could have been a pretty good gain, but they end up kind of running backwards for a whole shitload of yards. That could have been big. See what Indy does here. Not sure I'd be calling some type of play action, but maybe doing that right now. Oh boy. Vote Bates for Defensive Player of the Year. AK. Yes, to be. What are you? Well, I'm just. Well, so you can. I just want you to be able to be in the camera if you're being. Well, I don't know if you want to take over here. I gotta use the bathroom. This is a great game. This last message came in at the right time. I see. Why don't you call the game? No. Listen, I just gotta use the bathroom. Just... No.
Right, so yes. Miami Dolphins and is it Indy Colts? Oh, football. But it looks like there's a tie. Both of them.
There you go. Got 6 people. They definitely have to clean up. Just took a quick piss. The missus here, Mrs. Ice Punch, has taken over and obviously done a fantastic job. I need to be out of the booth, obviously. But in the meantime, 2nd and 3 here. The Colts trying to punch this motherfucker in, and they can't. It's going to bring up a 3rd and 6, and points are good here, but I don't know if you really want to field goal. I want to try to punch this in the end zone. What is up with that changing into the... Are we seeing this? I don't know if it's just a glitch I'm seeing on the screen, but I keep seeing a lineman get highlighted as a user. Like the little circle comes over, and the Colts are hiking the ball, and looks like they're running right behind that lineman. Is that something that you can do? I don't know if that's allowed. Again, I could be just seeing something on the screen, but I've seen it the entire game almost on a lot of the run plays there. He changes into, looks like the left guard on that play, and then hikes it and goes to run up into that hole. Again, I don't know what I'm looking at. It could just be nothing. But I feel like I don't see other big power runners doing that. I don't see the Dolphins guy doing that. But then again, we're also not seeing we're also not watching the Dolphins Twitch, so I don't know. Okay, 2nd and 13 here. The Colts are up 7. This is huge for them. Again, they have not had any big monster victories this season, and this is looking for one. And they beat the Miami Dolphins last season too, which is, oh boy, here we go. We got everybody over the one side of the field, and then look at the passing here. Oh my God, where are the linemen? Where are the linemen on this play? I have no idea where. How come no one actually runs in after? Boy, somebody clip that. Can't believe it. I was having something similar to that. Oh boy, the Colts have been unstoppable on offense. This is a huge run. I have no. I mean, I'm not gonna lie. I would just kick a field goal here and call this even. There's no way I would put this on conservative carry. The Dolphins are going to be coming in here trying to strip this ball, and we'll see if the Indianapolis Colts are smart enough to know this here. There's no way I would throw this ball. No way I would throw this football. I would just take the 10 and get out of here. It's going to be hard with the clock and this Madden to score that many points that quickly without shooting yourself in the dick. Here we go. Colts not wasting any time, getting right back to the line of scrimmage again. Look for the fumble or look for a face mask here. And there's the line. He changes into the fullback there on that play. Looks like Indy changes into the fullback and hikes the football. Again, I don't really know what I'm watching. See if this is a run play and see if we see it one more time. It looks like, let's see, the quarterback is lit up here with the icon. And he changes into the left guard there, and it looks like maybe even takes control of him. He changes into left guard and pulls there. He's been a huge runner this whole Madden. He's gotten both his halfbacks to superstar and X Factor, and again, I've never seen anybody else's lineman light up like this. So the Colts up 31-41 here in the game, 2:16 to go. Miami down 10, and we'll see what they can pull out of their bag of tricks. Really watch to see if, again, the Miami can keep that pass protection like they're so good at doing. Can't believe the Colts would be going after the football. They've given up 3 really big touchdowns through the air, and they can't afford one right now. 2:16 to go. Miami with... Oh, there we go. And there's a sack. Miami with just a 1 timeout. 2:09. The clock is going to tick away here. What, probably 2-minute warning? And the Dolphins here. 2nd and 15, see what they do. They're going to motion somebody, and that usually is a slant when they do that, but it's not. Colts are going to grab another sack here, and this is going to bring up a 3rd and 27. If you can get to the Miami quarterback like that, they are going to really good at rolling out and staying. Cover. This is a cover. Oh no, the Colts are playing as linebacker. Heads up. And Rosen going to toss this one up into double coverage. They're swatting, and it's going to come down. It's going to bring up a 4th and 27 here. And we'll have to. I was surprised maybe Miami didn't run it on that last play. Try to pick up a bunch of yards, give them a better chance here on 4th and 27, but we'll see. Cover your eyes if you're a Colts fan. Miami's going to have all the time in the world here, and they are going to throw this ball behind the line of scrimmage, and this is going to be intercepted regardless. Colts are going to, if they decline that or what the deal is, but they have the football at the 44, and this is it. Done here. They can kneel it out, but looks like they're going to run some more plays. Heads up on the strip. If we see a strip fumble here, I will lose it. Just a tackle. Oh, Miami not call timeout, nor would they. There you have it. It's fucking done. The Indianapolis Colts get their fucking big victory. They beat the Miami Dolphins. I gotta check out some stuff here real quick. Telling you what, if Miami had not picked up some of those huge pass plays, this would be a beatdown. Colts with 241 yards rushing. Both teams averaging 9 yards a play. You want to talk about Hill with 238 yards fucking passing and 38% completion percentage. So you got to be kidding me. Wow.
Ladies and gentlemen, are you ready? Are you ready? Get ready, dog.
Gotta scout some college kids before this fucking thing expires.
This be the green light, go. Ties burn the pavement. People wanna know where Mace, Poss, and Dave went. Still here, still in your ear with a style so hot, you'll see where all the sun rays went. Legs, arms, and head, all being moved in a frenzy. The blends be all the right cred, meaning credentials. Best of both worlds when we rockin' over pearls in the instrumental. Are you ready? Set, jump to the rhythm as hard as you can go. Keep it steady,
Colts at 13-2 now. They have clinched a spot in the playoffs for sure. I mean, I don't know if that means that they're a bye or whatnot, but I think they will be no matter what. Oh my goodness, Chiefs here. Ones are 9-6.
But can you rock it like rocket fuel?
Boy, we're gonna have a fucking wild week 17. That is for sure.
How many of y'all came to win? Oh, they asking my name, huh? You ready? STRO. I ain't come to play with you. Life
What's up, Shadow King? Welcome to the show. We just finished up our fucking stuff. This is an online franchise. We're in what, week 16, season 31 here. We're just we're gonna have a weekly radio show, but we end up having one of our bigger games of the week come on, so cover that instead. And we are we're giving away a TV today, so I don't know how this is gonna exactly work, but it's on an automated system. This is all on Xbox One. So we have everybody in here for our subs and VIPs, yada yada yada. We have our tickets that have all been purchased, and I'm gonna do this drawing here. I've never done this before. I think it's gonna pop up on the screen of who wins your PS4, bro. Yeah, we've been playing for it since like another follower. Thank you, Shadow King. Yeah, so we all play our big games are here on this channel. We kind of play all our league games. We're a small little league here of 32 dudes who ball out. We have a Discord, which is where the real meat and potatoes in. But yeah, we're an online franchise. It's all sim. We have all our own custom rules and whatnot. Blah blah blah. You got to get a certain number of passes runs in. We don't allow certain plays. You got to mix up the play calling. Can't move guys to certain positions. We got all sorts of. I don't play PS4. I'm just an Xbox One guy. So, and I wasn't playing today. I was just announcing one of our games. We had Indy versus Dolphins here. Just finish up again. We're in week 16, so we got one more game to go, and then we're in the playoffs next week. Like I said, we got our power rankings up here. We got our little schedule, blah 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 blah. But we're doing a giveaway today, so I gotta see how this works. I'm gonna end this thing, and it's gonna give me. It's gonna show me here what I who won this thing. See if I can get this done. I am the Jets. Yes, I'm the Jets. I ball out. Let's say when I play here, but everybody else plays in this channel too. So I'm in the booth when I ball in my games, but we also I cover the playoffs, try to announce the playoff games and shit like that. All the Super Bowl and whatnot. What we can do here, all right, like I said, we got we got 17 entrants, 224 tickets. This giveaway has been going on for a fair amount of months, and we're gonna close this motherfucker down. Whoever is the lucky winner here will announce it. Hopefully it pops up on screen. I don't know. I'm recording it off here on the side. My console. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. Okay, the giveaway is closed. Close the giveaway. Now it says. I'm gonna make this a little bit bigger over here. My first time using this automatic interface. Okay, it says cannot purchase tickets, waiting for a winner to be drawn. And it says draw a winner here. I'm gonna pull this fucking button and lever, and here we go. There we go. Boom. The notorious LB is the winner of our giveaway here. They're gonna be getting a 4K TV courteous of Welcome to the Show Inc. and Dev Nation Live. So congratulations, Levi, you scumbag. You've your living room's about to get upgraded. Okay. What did Levi have? He had a slew of tickets in here. Not bad, not bad. But there's our giveaway is complete. Can I do this? Giveaway completed, and there we go. We're good to go. And so with that, like I say, I would love to continue on here, but because I got a slew of fucking shit to talk about. I mean, I got a whole fucking listing of nonsense to go through. The Juice is our newest segment here on Dev Nation Live Radio, where we will go through topics about what I have, and I say I got week 13, 14, 15, and now 16 to go over. Maybe I can get back on later tonight or tomorrow or something like that. I say if I get knocked out of the playoffs, you'll see me in the booth a fucking ton, because that's my deal. Once I'm out, I'm in here doing the thing, covering the league. But thanks for everybody for watching. Week 16 here, big game for Indianapolis getting that huge win against the Dolphins. A little controversy, I'm not gonna lie. I would definitely want to know what's up with the changing of players and the linemen there. Check out that. And again, we had the our giveaway here. Congratulations, Levi. Our Jacksonville owner in the league is walking away with some new hardware today. With that, we're out. Tune in. Make sure you check out our Discord, our schedule, to know when we're up next, or our Twitch page. Again, we got this bot in here giving you all these cool messages. So we done. Peace.